Alhamdulillah, min ni'mat al-Islam. We're back again here, inshallah. Of course, it's the month of, holy month of Ramadan, Shahrullah al-Kareem. Finish? Just going? No, today is the 16, inshallah, isn't it? 16, and before next time, I don't know, we come in 26, and here you are. We're thinking about Laylatul Qadr, or about how to arrange for the Eid. Of course, the most important thing is, my brothers and sisters, if they are there, is that to do not lose the month of Ramadan. It's going, and everybody is busy, including myself. I'm busy in that, I'm busy in this, I'm busy in this, I'm busy in this, I'm busy in this, and the time gone. And we may not be the next year here. Is this time our time of maghfirah? The 10 days, the first 10 days of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Many times I said in the television, radios, in the jama'ah, in the congregation, which the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this time, this month of Ramadan, Shahr Ramadan, been divided in 10, divided in 3 10s. 10 days. The first 10 days is Rahmah, the second day 10 days is Maghfirah, and the third is Itqa min an-nar, that means salvation from the fire and going to heaven, inshallah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially they say in this month, these 10 days, in these 10 days, which is 10 days of Maghfirah, and the 15, which was yesterday, he usually says Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, come down. I don't know how to come down, Allah knows best. Somehow come to the first level of the sky, because we have seven sky. First level of sky, and of course forgive everybody. Every Muslim we forgive. Especially the people who holding fast. And of course he says, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he doesn't forgive only mushrikeen and munafiqeen. Everybody's going. Therefore, we need to hold fast. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam always was. And again, the time is this time. This is, I believe, is in that 10 days which the deed of the people will be reviewed by the Prophet, by Allah subhanahu wa taala. Therefore, what we need to do, we need to gain of these times as much as we can. Especially Fridays. Can you shut that door, brother, please? Especially, my brothers, Friday. Friday is very important for us to gather together and to give at least 1 hour to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course, it is incumbent on the Muslims, incumbent on the Muslims to doing Friday prayer, unless they are in trouble, or unless they're ill, or unless they're sick, or unless there's something in the circumstances. But all has to pray the Friday. Friday prayer is so important, which there are hadith, sahih, which he says, if they did not 3 to 4 times, some say 3, some say 4 times, you didn't pray without the Friday prayer, without any excuse. Of course, you have excuse for the trouble, you have excuse for that, not for the general days. You leave few days, few hours for Allah, and a few hours for other ones. Just put an hour for Allah a day. 5 times praying, 10 minutes is 5, 6, 7 minutes is about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and 25 minutes dhikr Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Which we don't do. Sometimes I don't do it. I want to say it myself, which I don't blame the brothers. Of course, I shouldn't say that myself, I do. However, I bring myself including the other ones. Therefore, they say it's a 4 time. If it's not a 4 time, 4 time, you didn't pray, you're out of Islam. Out of Islam. It's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because you do not give enough respect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when he says, وَسَعُوا إِلَى ذِكْرِ اللَّهِ. وَسَعُوا إِلَى ذِكْرِ. That means when you come here in the Yom al-Jum'ah, here in the Adhan, leave everything and rush to doing zikr. And we say, For example, including myself again, what zikrullah? As soon as what zikrullah? Forget about it. That's it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is zikrullah. You see? You can't say, I don't know, I didn't know. So what's zikrullah? Forget about it. Adhan, what adhan? Hayya ala salat, what ala salah? Hayya ala falah, what ala falah? Oh, forget about it. Go on, do something. These are very, very, very important brothers, which we keep. We keep Islam intact. Keep the Sunnah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and all other things, of course. We have brothers Shias, we have brothers Sunnis, which are very close brothers. There is no problem with that. What we need to do, keep the Yom al-Jum'ah, which is in Holy Quran, of course, Holy Quran says. Keep it together, of course, and keep it, do not let other times, other things take off Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's time. 1 hour, and I'm sure, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you so much. Rizq is with Allah. Nobody else's rizq is. Rizq is with Allah. Anybody says, rizq is with me, or my boss, la. Rizq is with Allah. He give you baghair hisab, you don't know where he's coming from. It's not today he is that boss and that one and that one. No, rizq is with Allah. It doesn't matter anywhere you be in the under the mountain, in the cave. Allah subhanahu. Have a look at the Maryam alayhi salam. Maryam, of course, because alayhi salam or radiallahu anhu, she was al-Mu'mineen as well, of course. She was one of the most pious. When Zakaria came to him, he said, where did you get these fruits and everything else? You are in the monastery. Monastery is shut down. Monastery is like a mountain, shut down everything. How did you get these ones? How do you get the fruit which is for the winter? It's a summer now. It's a rizq from Allah. Rizq from Allah coming in there for her. It was rizq from Allah. This is the Quran. Have a look. If you don't believe in it, forget about it. Let's go. If you believe it, the rizq from Allah coming, the Zakaria was who? He said, God, Zakaria was a prophet. Alayhi salam, he couldn't believe that. And suddenly he said, oh Allah, I just forget, please give me some. As soon as it is so much he gives, he said, please give me some. He brought him so much, which the rizq is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give, not me and not you. Who knows before then you go, myself, yourself, before then you go, we don't die. Drop in a step. And after that, the rest of eternity, we blame ourselves. Oh Allah, I had a 5 minutes. Can I go and at least pray the Friday? Can I go and listen to that Imam which he was talking something? These are, my brothers and sisters, it's very important to know, of course, Khair, inshallah, we're going to start, inshallah, bismillah, and remember, my brothers, these are collection of the reward which he given. Collection of the reward which he given. Doesn't matter a little bit. Doesn't matter. I'm talking to him, my khutbah. The khardal, a small seed of the khardal, which is as small as a peanut. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And every day, if you got that much, in a few days, you got a basket of seeds. You're planting. Little. Drop, come in, and suddenly become a seed. All the drops come together, become a river, and become a sea. Therefore, everything counts on the best accountant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I am one of the best accountants. Nothing going to be wasted by me.